welcome to this week's Newrys Loose Women, and we're missing one of our loose women.
Big space.
Joanne.
We should have maybe pulled closer.
More intimate, Pauline.
Yeah.
More intimate. No, Joanne's unable to make it this week, but we'll see her again next week. It's not Easter, no, it's not.
It's
That's
the week after. So it will be next week, yes. Yes.
So, Pauline, the first
We're
thing
going to bitch.
Yeah, I would like to talk about
Good bitch.
is over the last number of weeks with different women that I've been meeting and stuff through my other job is and the same sort of statement has come up over and over again about Ireland being the island of begrudgers.
Yes.
Whether it comes to you've got a new job or you've had promotion in work or
Built a new house.
Built a new house or got a new car or whatever it may be.
Yes.
There's always somebody, and it's not just somebody. Lots of people are, behind the doors going, "Oh, right, okay." They either got
I wonder what they're doing.
Yeah.
How did they afford that?
Exactly.
It must be this, that, or the other.
Yes.
More so in Newry than anywhere else. Although maybe you say that because we
we're in
live
this
in Newry.
area.
Yeah.
Area.
So maybe it is every area, really.
But my brain just doesn't relate to that at all, because if I see somebody doing well, I am behind them 100%.
Oh, and she is.
Encouraging and go for it. And if I see somebody with a massive big house, like out around where I live, there is this humongous, I'll not say where exactly, but people might know what I'm talking about. And anytime I go past the house and it's been finished to a T, like the tars all gone down in the driveway and the gates and everything, and it looks amazing. And you go past and look and go, what an amazing house. Fair play to them.
Yeah.
Whereas, like that, other ones would be going, all right,
I'll bitch.
what
does she ever do to deserve that?
I don't understand that.
I think, Amanda, you've took chances in your life and you've had knocks, like myself.
Yes.
You've diversified. You've done this. You've
Yes.
tried that. This didn't work. That didn't work. So you've took knocks in life. So you know what it is to pick yourself up, brush yourself off, and try again. I personally find the people that knock you and only want bad to happen to you are the people that have sat in their own wee holes and their own wee corners.
They're bitter, twisted.
They've never tried.
No.
They obviously don't know what it's like to feel at something, a man. They've never, I actually think it must be people that have never pushed or never wanted more or achieved more.
But they're always the ones that are sitting saying, I could do
the
that.
armchair
But they never
ones,
actually do anything. The talk, they give it plenty of that.
No,
but they
the
don't.
ones that do all the talking and knocking, I personally would think are the ones that have never tried and never failed and maybe stayed in the same job all their lives. Not that there's a problem with that. But, you do get a lot of people and, they've sort of come out of school, stayed in the same job and wouldn't aspire to anything else. You 9 times out of 10 you find they're the people that'll knock everybody else. I personally think.
And it's also the same, if somebody is maybe wanting to do something new. Like you're saying, we have tried diversified and tried different things.
Ways. I still don't know what I want to be.
When we grow up. They are, the ones that maybe want to try something, but they're afraid to because they're so worried about what somebody's going to say.
Because that's how they behave. You get that all the time, people knocking, Amanda. Or people saying, look at her and who do you think she is? And you'd be saying, well, fucking you come, I'm not allowed to say that, but you get up and you do better than what I've done. You try it, and they won't.
It's, it's very, like say for example, I know America is very much, out there or whatever, but if they see somebody doing well, the way that they look at it is, like say somebody's up with a big massive house or an amazing job or whatever it may be, they'll look at them and go, right, how can I get to where they are? What can I do to change where I am now? Whereas here, it's just, I will backstab you, I will revel in your
bring you
failures.
Down. But you know yourself, Amanda, people love a bad news story. You will never hear really of good luck, but did you hear? Did you hear the latest? Did you hear what happened on one? Or did you hear what happened to your man? Or, that's constant. That is the crack, especially, probably everywhere, but Newry especially, in Newry, and everybody's sitting on the fence and, they won't push forward and, there's nobody there setting an example either.
Well, this is true. Yeah.
We're talking, we had a wee discussion earlier. I don't think we can hear it. But down to everything, we're in a rut. Everybody's in a rut. they're sitting, and as we were saying earlier, like even down to politics, everything in this area is stalemate.
It's as if people, when things are going well, do you know the way, even like say down to dramas, there's so many people who just need a drama surrounding them. But when everything's, humdrum is not bad. I can cope with humdrum.
Yeah.
But if things are going well in their life, I don't know, it's maybe they go into this panic that they have to start to
have a
drama.
Yeah, even to associate it with somebody else. There has, yeah.
And they have to be, you can't, if you're saying, well, how are you today or whatever, well, Jesus, just say, all's good.
You don't really want to know, sure you don't.
No, you really don't.
That takes us on to something completely different. See men sick. See if you said to a man, how are you today? If they're not well. Like, Amanda, if you weren't well and somebody said to you, how are you feeling today? If you'd been sick yesterday and someone says, how are you feeling today? Yeah. There's a thing built in us. You'll put a brave face on. Women, I think, do. Women tend to go, oh, well, I'm a wee bit better, whether we are or not. I'd sort of feel, but men feel worse. It's no better.
Dear help them. But even that, I know we're going off on a tangent here, but even with men, but the thing with men, and I know with myself, if I'm stressed, it's quite apparent when I'm stressed.
Yeah.
And quite clear when I'm stressed. But you see, with men, I feel, from my experience with my husband. And
Damien was telling us here, he's the same.
And you would say your husband's the same. When it comes to stress, I don't
Bury
know.
it.
Yeah. And that's not healthy. That is not healthy.
No, but
stress is evil.
Men think that's a manly thing to do. I can cope, and then they take it out on their nearest and dearest in different ways. Yeah. Grouchy, snappy, bite the head off you. Because they bury it.
Yeah, and it's not healthy. But we'll have that for another day. That topic.
Yeah. How do we go off on that?
Well, that's what we always do. We always lose our train of thought.
What were we talking about?
We're talking about the begrudgers and the people who just don't like.
In every walk of life, Amanda, even you have local businesses. There's people I know have started up, doing brilliantly well, pushing, working ever so hard, and you'll always get someone sitting there going something like, oh, it'll not always be that easy. Wait to start a family, or wait, and what are they going to do then? They're wanting,
I know, even for example, if I'm going, and we're probably generalising here, but you know what, I don't think we are.
No, we're not.
I, as you know, I would go and do different style talks and things like that there. The ones that I dread the most are the ones that are local to me, not necessarily Newry, but more sort of my locality.
Your own local area.
Because there's that feeling that, they're sitting there in judgment of you.
Instead of support.
Yeah. Well, maybe they are, but that's just the feeling I get, that they're just waiting for you to just trip up.
And you'd love to knock their heads. Instead of you see somebody local beside you, pushing and trying to do a wee bit, support them. Give them your business. Give them a wee bit of it, no matter what it is, Amanda, like you with the Airborne, there's a lot.
Airborne.
Airborne.
As opposed to
what did I call it? Airborne. Well, it's very light and airy on your skin. That's where I got Airborne. They should have called it Airborne.
They should have done. Well, let's just call it that for talk's sake. Like even with that there, it's a bizarre thing that. Yes, support local.
When you can shake yourself and get up and get on. And there's loads of people going to knock you, and the best cure for them people is a big smile.
Yes.
Put your head
and
in the air
succeed.
And just keep going. Yeah.
That's our thought on the begrudgers.
The begrudgers.
That's right. Bleep, 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 bleep. So we're going to take a wee quick break and we'll be back shortly.
Destination Newry. We're back in moments.
OSM Engineering, Chancellors Road, Newry, specialising in PLC programmes, electrical control systems and supplies, electrical, pneumatic, hydraulic and mechanical maintenance. Vast range of electrical components in our new shop, and a wealth of combined experience of over 50 years. Contact us today, OSM Engineering, 11 Chancellors Road, Newry, 308 38778 or 308 38782 or osm-irl.com.
The Modern Fireplace Company and Monumental Works, including the Granart Stone, are local businesses which have been operating from the heart of Newry for 35 years. We specialise in the manufacturing, supply and fitting of any natural stone products our clients require. From our beginnings as fireplace specialists and monumental sculptures, we now also offer a beautiful range of natural stone products for all needs, including fireplaces, headstones, architectural stone, hard landscaping, flooring and workshops. For further information you can contact us on 028 3026 4185 or email info@granartstone.com, or why not call into our showroom at Cecil Street, Newry.
Come down to Max for fresh food at great prices. We deliver free to local businesses and schools, and we also deliver to the local area for a small charge of £3. So come down to us now.
The amazing world of fine furniture. McCabe's on the Belfast Road. An Aladdin's cave of hidden treasure. Quality above all. 5 generations trading. McCabe's have it right. A pride in tradition. The creation of value. Value and quality in our beds. Value and quality throughout the home. Value and quality in the finest sofas and chairs. Dining tables, chairs, memorable feasts. Pianos, a symphony of quality and value in a shop that grows in size with every step you take. McCabe's, the Belfast Road, Newry.
If you would like to watch our shows from the comfort of your home, contact Destination Newry now to get yourself a Roku box. Call us on 028 30 834 010.
You've reached your destination.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to this week's Newry's Loose Women. Now, we touched on a wee topic there just before the break about men and stress.
Yeah.
But we're not going to talk about men and stress. We're just
No.
going to talk about men in general and what has happened.
How much we love them.
Yeah, we do. But what has happened to the manly man?
Yeah.
Where's he gone?
The Wolverine.
Yeah.
He's in the Abbey, my son. He's growing with sideburns because he
Bless
can.
him. And
Yeah,
he's all
yeah.
dead with
And I keep
himself.
saying, you look like Wolverine, go and shave it off. And he's all, Mummy, that's a good thing.
But just when you're saying about that there, I was sitting actually before I came in here today at the traffic lights, and there must have been maybe 10 men went down past me. Every one of them had beards.
Yeah, there is a beard thing going on
Doesn't
everywhere.
do it for me. I have
No,
to say.
I don't mind a bit
No.
of ruffs. And I don't
We're
mind
talking about
like,
beards, Paul.
You know, I do think like sometimes Jerry grows a beard and then he shaves it
Right.
off and he grows
But it's
it.
not
and
one of
then-
those big bushy ones.
No,
Is it
what's
more
with
a-
this
oh.
here? Do you know, wasn't there somebody out of that boy band? One of them
Oh,
boys
boys
grew
don't-
this
yeah.
big thing down there and you were
There's things
thinking,
living in them.
yeah, it'd be awful
your
dirty
feet
and
and
oh God, the
I-
bacteria creeping about. Oh,
I reckon the reason I don't like beards is because when my first wee part-time job, the boss, he had one of those big beards and he was a bit scary. So, and I was only 14 at the time. So I think that's why I associate when I see those type
With
of
him.
beards. Now I don't mind like see the like of
Bit of stubble.
Jamie
just-
Dornan. Do you remember in the fall?
Yeah.
What he looked that wee bit of.
Yeah, that's good.
But when
That's what
it's-
Jerry does. He
yeah.
grows a wee bit like that too, and it's nice.
But yes, clean shaven is what we prefer. But men, grooming, the whole that industry has just
Boomed.
absolutely
And Amanda, this is a very interesting fact.
falling.
They see the men's moisturiser and eye cream and all to do with men is cheaper than women, and it would probably be the very same ingredients. But I read that in some magazine that I was reading. Why? But it is. The men's products are cheaper because men aren't as stupid as women.
No.
Men wouldn't pay £100 for the special eye cream. They just want
They're
to.
not sucked in as much to the
They're not as
advertising.
sucked in as what women are.
But they are just, it's taken longer for them to get ready. Well, no, I can't talk, no, my husband is not in this at all because he's ready in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's showered, shaved.
But are we
everything.
talking about younger men?
The young, I think the,
Yeah,
the
we're
next
the
generation.
the younger generation take time. They really take
Yeah,
time and
very
groom and
clean-
smell.
cleaned.
Yeah, and the bathroom. I've got a 17-year-old, and the bathroom, like they spend the time before they go out. Where years ago, I remember my brothers. They just got out of bed and fell on, went on
I
ahead
don't
where
think
they
I
were
could
going.
handle if my other half took longer to get ready than me or was into sunbeds and
Oh no, some beds are a
Yes.
big no, please no.
And
I wouldn't like
waxing.
that.
everywhere.
I would love to wax Jerry just so he knows how it fucking feels. That's why and many's the time I have said to him, go on, let me do a wee bit. Only on his leg.
This might need to go out later in the evening.
Yeah, no, do you know, just that they know what it feels like for us women. I actually do think every man should be waxed once.
Well, I'll give you
at
a
least.
laugh. It was on, it was maybe on YouTube there a couple of weeks ago. These
Yeah.
two guys were going in to see or get an idea of what it was like to
have a baby.
To have a baby.
Yeah.
And the two men are walking in going, oh yeah, this is
macho.
like how hard it's going to be. But they strapped the thing to the two men to give them the feeling of contractions and stuff. Pauline, it was hilarious. And the two women are standing looking at them going, do you want to rub? And he's going, don't look at me, don't look at me. And they're up on their hands and knees, growling with the pain. And then whenever they come out, they were all like, right, we have a newfound respect for it. But it's still, they didn't have to deliver the baby after all the pain.
No, and then, the nighttime feeds and the
All
nappy,
of
all
that
that comes after it.
Yeah.
But the waxing, definitely, because there's poor women to go on holiday. Imagine your husband's face if you arrived at your lovely swimming pool, all hairy-mary. Do you know? Hello? They'd be looking at you. They'd put a blanket over their head and they wouldn't want to be seen with you.
To ignore you.
They don't appreciate what women do to
Yeah.
groom themselves.
But the next generation seem to be all into it.
Or the men. With the wax, with the young fellas wax. I know mine don't, definitely not.
Well, I think there'll be quite a few of them do their back.
Oh, I just think that would be great to watch, wouldn't it? That would be classic TV, just to get a few men, nominate them. It would be a great charity thing. Proper waxing, not just the legs, right on up, and just
The whole shebang.
Yeah, what women wouldn't pay charity-wise for
Yeah,
that
to see
there.
the
That would be
whole
good.
Damien.
There
you go.
There's a challenge for you. Do you know, ever after that, the percent, don't do that, honey. Don't
No,
you worry
no.
about that. You just let nature take its course.
I'll sit beside you. I don't care if you can put plaits in it. It doesn't make
I
any
love you
difference.
just the way you are. Have you heard that one? Oh.
But it is, I don't know, do you know the way we're all men and women are equal and all that there?
Yeah.
So what's the difference with men doing all their grooming than...
Yeah, it's okay. I don't mind. I let them
No,
get on with it. Bar that I don't like the tanning. And do you know what I hate? To see the eyebrows waxing, men come on. To see Ronaldo, he makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand every time I see him. With his eyebrows all so polished. And what do you call that? Bale, that fella that came from Wales. Now he's looking, I don't know, he looks sculpted. Do you know, men are meant to be a
That's
bit
what I'm
more,
saying.
when I
Where's
said a
the
bit of
man-
rough, you
yeah,
like a man to look interesting and chiseled and,
Bit of, well, bit of
not
stubble, but
too
not
green.
much.
Nice, obviously, and smelling nice. Some men like the BO, they have to smell nice and a wee bit
They
of
like
grooming.
the natural aroma.
Yeah. Do you know,
Not
some,
for you,
yeah,
Pauline?
no, not for me, definitely not for me. But I tell you what I do like. I like when when the hair starts to go, shave it all off.
Yeah, why?
Oh my God, just get rid.
Yeah.
You know, these wee flick-overs and all this here, and you see these men with their wee bit of gel up here.
But apparently there's some men have, you know, different, who is it? Somebody had said to me about some TV, maybe is it Terry Wogan? I'm not sure, but I'm
Oh, were you speaking to Terry?
Yeah, me and Terry, we're like best mates. He has different hair
wigs,
toupees or whatever, for, you know, different lengths and bits of grey, so it makes it look more natural. So as he's gone through, you know, it's a wee bit longer. It doesn't stay the same length the whole time.
And is it, Amanda, are you saying that's a good thing or a bad thing?
No, I can't.
No, the amount of men that you've known, I know one man in particular, and, you know, he shaved the hair off and he looks 10 years younger.
Absolutely.
As opposed to these wee tufty bits, do you know? Get rid of it, get it up.
They start then combing them, and the comb over comes further down and further down, further down. Like a rabbit.
Or have you ever seen the boot polish?
Yeah, but no, it's just
on the top of the head. Yeah. Oh my God,
that's because they're hanging on to their
trying to hold on to. I suppose we do too.
No, I'm all natural, Paul. I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, I'm all natural too, but women tend to have more hair than men, don't they? Naturally. Yeah. No, definitely get rid of the hair. Look at Bruce Willis. Did you see him this morning?
No.
50 and 10. Is that how they say it? He's 50 and 10.
What, instead of 60?
Yeah. Well, that's how the Americans say it. So I am, what am I? 20 and 10?
40 and 40 and 0.
40 and 0. Yeah. But he's 50 and 10 is what they were saying this morning. And he's no hair. But he looks great. He looks great, if you like that. But he does. Like, I don't think he's a big hunk or anything, but he looks great. Yeah, anybody that has the hair off that.
So men, please.
Yeah.
Be men.
Yeah.
We like
no sunbeds. A bit of waxing would be all right. I think that'd be hilarious.
Not all the time, just to see.
Oh, just the one off. No, I'd want the hair all to grow back. I just want to see them suffer.
For any particular reason. But it's not good enough for you, just one strip. You want the whole chest.
No, not the leg. The leg's easy. Come on. All these ones that do these sponsored. The chest will be really painful. I'd love to see the chest and the privates. Yeah, yeah.
So there's a challenge for anyone who wants to take Pauline up on that.
I wouldn't be doing it.
You'd be just standing at the side.
Just watching. Yeah. Think of the crowd that would pull of women.
I know. It would be.
It would be better than, what did you call them men that come out and done the dance?
The full Monty.
The full Monty. That would draw a bigger crowd than the full Monty. All the women would come.
See, because they've done it before, but it's never.
They've only done a couple on the chest or the legs. So that's easy. Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a walk in the park.
Even under their arms, I'd love to see.
So you want them completely bald upper body?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You're a bit of a sadist, Paul.
Pay it back.
So that's us for this week, Pauline.
Yeah.
We will be back again next week, but if you want to get in touch, you can do so on Destination Newry's Facebook page or vario.ie, and we'll see you again next week. Take care.
Bye.
So, you want local Newry and Mourne TV shows on your television? Which Vario box should you buy? Well, you have two options. Option 1 provides you as long as you have a good internet connection in your home, with all the programmes from destinationnewry.com, including
inside the fencing when we were up there. That's such a change. And the dog muck.
Destination Newry.
Radio evolved.
Hello, your weather for today and tomorrow with Destination Newry. Today.
First, this is Newry News Bite.
Well, what's crack in Newry and Mourne today? We all had a great September weather-wise.
We're going to go straight into today's show with a lively set of tunes from a band called Sam.
Well, good morning. Welcome to Destination Newry.
Tell me the provenance of that. Where did it come from?
Greg here, and welcome back to the studio.
Good afternoon and welcome along to Destination Wellbeing. My guest is Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's Newry's Loose Women with me.
Well, it's hello and welcome once again to the programme. My name is Tommy Sands.
And the pulse of the house of our God. Praise to Lord.
Philip Rogan, rather, wearing number 19.
Evening, everybody, and you're very welcome to Newry Showgrounds tonight again.
So that's option 1, and to choose this, click on option 1 below, or you can go to vario.ie and buy option 1. Option 2 provides you, as long as you have a good internet connection in your home, everything you get for option 1, including all the programmes from destinationnewry.com. Plus, you will be able to add over 1,000 private or public channels at the touch of a button, most of which are free. So that's option 2. To buy, click below and buy option 2, or go to vario.ie and buy option 2. To choose your option, either option 1 or 2, just click on the buttons below, or you can go to vario.ie and click on option 1 or 2. When we receive your payment, we will deliver your box to your home, and all you need to do is plug it in and connect it to your TV and your internet. Any problems? We're here on standby to help.